financial journey. Today I'm going to be cash unstuffing some cash here for $2,825. I want to explain a couple of things. I did mess up on my T-Mobile. I was calculating that I would need $84, but I really needed $155. Apparently last month they were not counting one of my lines, which was my wireless lines, because I switched out the boxes. So they didn't count it for last month, but they did count it for this month. So now I messed up on that bill so bad. And I also messed up on my Mint bill because I wasn't putting money aside for it. I'm hoping that my overtime will take care of both things, even though I had such plans for my overtime. But this is what happens to me every time, is that I start to see progression and then something, like, I don't know, something clicks off or moves around and it swings me around, and then I start getting a little reckless with my finances. For the past couple of weeks also, I've been borrowing against my groceries fund or grocery envelope by a week. So meaning that if I spent anything this week, it would be taken out of next week's cash stuffing or cash budget that I budget for my groceries for that following week. In order for me to get out of that hole, I did have to move some money around. If you saw my fourth cash stuffing video for the month of July, then you saw how I put in the money that I usually put in for my debt avalanche. I swinged it and put it into the groceries so that I don't continually borrow against it. Hopefully I can make up that money. I don't know how, but we'll see. And we shall see what's going to happen with everything. Oh my God, I can't believe how I screwed up, but hopefully my overtime check will hopefully take care of it. I really need to buckle down and really think about the money that I'm spending. With kids, especially with my daughter. She's my Hercules heel, I guess you could say, when it comes to spending, because she wants something and I don't want to say no to her. My son tends to not ask me because he's working and he can buy it himself. But I really need to focus on making sure that I put money aside and making sure that we don't always constantly go out. I've tried so many different things, including going to using like HelloFresh, and right now I'm on the Hungry route because I do think the Hungry route against HelloFresh meals are more flavorful, but the Hungry route, even though they are flavorful, they're so much more simpler to put together. But for some reason, well, I guess I know what the reason is because I get more stuff with Hungry Roots. I get a couple of breakfast items, maybe some snack stuff, and it seems like my kids really like it. But I can't really afford them, so I'm gonna have to only go into Hungry Roots maybe once a month, I think, and then for the rest of the week just go ahead and go grocery shopping, which I can't stand doing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. At the end of this video, I should have like I said, I should have $2,825. We're going to go ahead and start with our bills. That's going to be checked off. I'm also going to check it off here. So Let's go ahead into the rent and take out $525. That's 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 420, and $25. Oh my God. I cannot thank my mom enough for doing this for me, because this is the type of rent that most people should be paying, but they're not. And I live with my mother, and she's been very generous. So that's $525 that I have here. So going to water bill, I have $52 that I need to take out. I don't have any ones, but what's going to happen is 52 of this is going into my account to pay for the water bill, and then the other $48 is going towards the rent. So I need to make sure I put that down here. So 525 plus 48 is $573. So that's how much my mother's getting for the rent. Excuse me for moving, you guys. I don't know if you guys' allergies are bothering you, but mine has been going completely wacko for the last couple of months. And it usually doesn't bother me. Not this much. Not for the season either. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we're going to go ahead and just put this 100 in here because I don't need to get the ones. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move on to... We're going to go ahead and move on to T-Mobile. We're going to wait for that. I still have some time to figure out what I'm going to do about the difference. I think it's like $70-something difference that I need to come up somewhere. And I'll make it up somewhere. So going into insurance, this is actually, I'm not gonna unstuff that today. But for my debt, I'm taking out $699. That is the total amount of my minimum payments that are due in a couple of weeks for my debt. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. So let's do that again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. So, and I want to make sure that I did this correctly. So I'm going to do a little calculations here. We're going to go ahead and do it at $6.99. We do know that I don't remember what the minimum payment was for Target, but I do know it was around $80-something. So we're just going to do $6.99. So that should be good. All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the $13 is actually going to go into Bill's buffer. So I'm going to put that in here, over here to the side. Subscription, I'm taking out the Disney and the Microsoft, which is a total of $19 between both. And that means I get $1 back. That's also going into Bill's buffer. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to go into Bill's buffer because I do have that miscellaneous bill I need to take care of, and that I'm going to take 20, 25, and 30 and put back 4 because it only needs, the bill is only $26. So let's put, oh, we do not have a dollar here. Oh, shoot. I gotta remember now. God, I hope I remember that I owe myself $1 here. Okay, let's see if I can remember that. But while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and add the other money here from the other categories to Bill's buffer. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 30, 31, and 32. So $32 is already in Bill's buffer, but it should be 33. I need to add, what was it? 13 plus 1 is 14. So we're going to do 14. So 19 plus 14 is 33. Yep. So I should have $34 in here. I want to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. And then the dollar that I owe myself, Bill's buffer, I owe it another $1. So we're done here. Let's take care of this here. And this I'm going to put down. So we're done with the rent and bills that we need to do. And now we're going to go into the variable expenses, aka cash expense. So first thing we're going to do is do the gas. And gas, what we're going to take out of, let's see here. First thing we're going to take out of gas, let's put it over here so you guys can see, is $60 for Speedway. And that could be, that's our local gas here if you guys are not familiar with it. The $60 I think is I added it up together. I went to the gas station 2 different times, and that's why it's at 60. So let's go ahead and do 60. So we're going to put that there. So that's taken care of. So the next thing is $29 also for gas. So we're going to do 30 and it owes $1 back. Oh, great. Let me see where I can get some 5s because I need to get some 5s. And I think there are some 5s here. There are also some 5s in my savings challenge. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put you back here and then put a 5 back in here. All right, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, so did I put $30 in there? 60, 80, 90. 60, 80, 90. 60. Yeah, I must have put the $30 already in here, so I owe myself $1. And then I owe the Bill's buffer $1. So let's go ahead and put that in there too. All right, so the next one that we have here after the 29 is another 30. So why don't we do the 3 10s? Do it that way. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 10s instead. And take that out. We are left with $31, and then the one is actually going to get rolled over into the savings rollover. Now we're going to go into, so now we have $30 left in gasoline. So now we're going to go into groceries. So we're going to look at the ones in red. The first week was $230 that I spent. So that's $230. All right, that was the first week. The second week I spent $135. I thought I caught up with everything, but no, I did not. So $135. So that's 20, 30, and 35. So that's $135 there. For the second week, then we went into the third week, which I spent $217 for groceries. So that's 200. Let's do 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, I think. That is correct there. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. Yep. There we go. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and that is right there. So that's the third week. And then the last week, I spent $291. Some of that is the whole Roots, Hungry Roots box that I got. So that's $291 and $291. Let's do this. 200. There we go. $91. 50, 70, 91. Man, I was losing my mind there. Yep. That's $291. And I'm actually going to break this 100 here so I can make sure that I have some change when I do my cash and stuff and go back to the whole weekly thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 50, a 20, 220, 2 10s, so that's 90, a 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's put that 100 back there. So let's make this as sure that this is 100. 5, 70, 60, 80, 85, wait a minute, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So I'm left with $100. Hopefully that would be good until next week when I do my cash and stuffing, or in my cash stuffing video also. So that is it for groceries. So let's check that off. Groceries, gas and groceries are done. So going into toiletry. Toiletry, also I went a little crazy with. You would never know, but toiletry can be quite expensive. So we have toiletry for the one at Target is $34. So we have, let's do 40, shall we? And do 6 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do $6 back. All right, and then look at that. CVS $6. That's all I needed. And that's left with $5 in toiletry. So that's it. Toiletry right there. And then kids, there's nothing there. Spending. Spending, I also did a little, I've gone a little crazy for. Oh my God. All right, so let's see. We have, for the first thing, is Speedway. You can actually get other things other than gas at Speedway. So you can get, you know, it's like the typical gas station. And I spent $8 there. So there we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Going down to Amazon. Darn it. I bought something from Amazon and I had to pay $5 extra on it because my gift card wasn't enough to pay for the whole thing. $5. I don't know if you guys ever go through where you have a bunch of buyer's remorse. I've been going through that. I don't know what that means. You know, for me, you know, mentally that is, you know, I buy something and then I'm like, not that did I really need it, but it doesn't work out. It's not what I expected it to be, you know? Whereas when you go to a store, you can actually visualize it a little better. But with me, like the map that I bought, I colored it. I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And I don't like the way the color comes out when I film. I really don't. I was looking for something a little lighter than this table. So I'm going to stop by trying to make this table a little lighter. It's sturdy. It's nice. It's workable. So we'll just leave it with the darker. It's a nice color too. It's just that I think it doesn't, for me, the way I'm looking at it, my videos, it just looks a little dark. And I don't like that, you know, because the lighting and everything like that, I like it when it's a little brighter. So Target, again, $21. We're going to do the 10 and 2 5s back here. And the 5. Let's do that, okay? So that's 10, 15, and 20, and then 25. And we need $4 back. And that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I might have to steal some ones from my savings challenge books. Let's go to the next one, which is $16. I think I'm going to have to do that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I did manage to get some ones. We left off at the Royals here for $16. And I'm going to go ahead and put this 20 in and get $4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I took care of that. Then we're going to go into Google. Google had $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is Hobby Lobby for 14. So we're going to do 20 and get $6 back. It's a 5 and a 1. Next is $8. Let's do this. 20 take away 8 is $12. So we're going to put the 20 in here and take out 12. 10, 11, 12. All right, next is $5 for a donation. They take that out of spending. And then I did spend $1 at FedEx. Oopsie daisy. Which will leave me with $32, but I'm going to take the $2 and roll it over into the savings rollover. So we are done with spending. Okay. All right. We're going to leave buffer for right now. So we're going to leave that out because I am going to be taking money out of the buffer. Let's okay, I gotta set up everything right. Spending. Okay, so all right. Okay, so now as you can see, it's a lot better as far as closing it up. Wasn't closing right, so it looks nice. It looks a little thinner, giving my binder a little break here. So here feels heavy. I'm going into self-care. So you know, I really need to start using self-care appropriately, and I'm not. I haven't been for a while. Going in, getting Google for the games, $11. So we're going to take out $11. Another Google for $4. That's 5. And pick back another one. Going in and putting down for, I think that was when I went out with my sister. That I would consider self-care, $30. Okay, and then it went back to Google. And all these Google charges are for games. And I got rid of something so that I don't have to go purchasing game stuff. It gets too much to be too much. And then I spent $17 at somewhere, you know, something for me. And I got some chocolate covered almonds from Hershey Chocolate World. I intentionally got that thinking, hey, this is for my self-care. I came home and took a bite of it, and it was too much chocolate. Now, I love chocolate, but what I thought they were doing with the almonds, it was just to cover it, not to have a thick layer of chocolate in it. And sometimes the chocolate can be a little too sweet, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just the combination of thickness to the ratio of the almond was just too much. And I was very disappointed in it. I thought it was just going to be, you know, just layered over it, not completely thicked and caked all over it. But anyway, it was $17 I spent there. And I also spent and got me a milkshake. So we first going to concentrate on the chocolate covered almonds, but it wasn't just chocolate covered almonds that I got there for $17. It was also some cotton candy, and I love cotton candy. Oh my God. It's not really good for your teeth either. But I got some cotton candy and chocolate covered almonds, which is $17. So I have 20 here. And that means I get $3 back. And then the next item that I got for the milkshake was $7. And I have a 10. Which is also $3 back. Yeah. Yeah. $3 back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that took care of those two. So now I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to put all these back and get a 5 and a 1. And take this one and put it into the rollover, savings rollover. And that is it for self-care. All right, birthday. Nothing in birthday. We're going to health. So 2 things happened. I went to my oh my God, my therapy session. It's not even, yeah, therapy session for $30. Oh, goodness gracious. Man, I have to think about that. Maybe because I'm tired. And I still probably won't even go to bed. Then at CVS, got some pharmacy, got some medication for my son, which is also $30. So that's the 20 and the 2 5s. So that's done. So let's go over here and cross out self-pay and health. So we're left with $5 in health. And now we're going into clothes. So there we have 100. Let's see here. Where's the clothes items? One was at Target for $109. So let's do the 100 and the 2 5s. Let's put that. I don't know why I put that over there. And then put the 9 here. And the next would be $96. I only have 81 left, so I'm going into the buffer and taking out the $20 that I have in there. Go all the way back here and get that buffer of 5, 10, 20. Yep. So now buffer will have nothing in there. Okay, so that's done for buffer. And for here, did that one? Let's do the $96 one. So we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 96. So I'm gonna leave $5 in the close envelope. So that's $5 left in the close item. And now I'm done with health, clothes. So that's it for my cash on stuffing as far as the money coming out. This one back over here. All right, so oopsie daisy, sorry. We're going to count this all up and make sure that it's $2,825. God willing. I'm going to take $3, no, $4. Surprising. $4 that I have here and put it in here for my savings rollover. I gotta get back on track with my cash expenses categories. Let's move everything out of the way. let's see how much I actually have here, shall we? Let's move this over here. All right, so this is the money that I have left. It's nice and beautiful. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and count it and make sure I have 2,825. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So let's get a calculator here. It's 1,500 plus 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40. So $540 for the 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $150 in fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. That came up to $2,725. I don't think I added the tens. I probably didn't. Let me see, because I don't remember how much the tens were exactly. I don't think I added it in there, but we're going to see. 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. No, that's not it. We'll just have to count it all over again, shall we? I'm off again. I'm off by $25. I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm exhausted right now, so I'm going to do the calculations again off camera. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to like. You can even comment. That'd be really great. It'll help with the algorithm for me. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video.